Hello, I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. This is Mimi Love. I also want to take the time to thank everyone who liked and subscribed to my videos. It was greatly appreciated, and I do not take any of it for granted. Um, Now, I want to get right into the discussion. Today's discussion is about why are black men hated so much. So, I was thinking about this, and I was just thinking about the history of this country. And one thing in particular is I thought about when they would hang the black men in this country for whatever reason, they would cut off his penis. Okay, um, and this symbolized to me a strong hatred for the black man's penis. Okay, and the thing is, with our black men, whomever they procreate with, that child is going to come out black. And I think that is envied by many other races, that no matter who we have a child with, it's going to always look like us. And I think it's one of the greatest blessings that the universe has given to us. But others, envy that about the black man. So that's one of the things, one of the reasons why I think he is the most duplicated and most hated. And I say that because it's funny, because I see a lot of times that black men are always being emulated. Always. Um, you know, our man has just something special about him. He has a certain swag about him, a certain confidence. Um, just the true, he's just the true definition of a real man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even when you look at his physique, when you see a black man who has his body together, like the physique is like no other. Okay. Um, and even other races who talks down on our men, you see a lot of them that want them. Okay. So our men just have that thing about him that no other man has. And I really think that, just a lot of races just envy that, whether it's through his music, through his athletic abilities, um, just the way he talked, like he's being emulated all over the world. These are facts. You can go look it up. Now, the other thing I think that is causing more hate towards our men is the media. The media plays a big role in shaping our thoughts about people. The media is very powerful. And what the media does is it takes about 10 to 20% of the population in the of the black community, and they'll take that small percentage of people who commits crime, and they only show that. There is no balance in the media when it comes to black people. Um, they always show us, for the majority of times, in a negative light, and that's just the reality. And if you think about it, if you have people who've never been around our race before, and I had this experience, they never been around our race before, and they always say something ignorant because that's what they were shown on TV. If you think about it, You know, if a rape happens in our community, that's gonna get blown up. Anything with drug is gonna get blown up. Anything negative in our community tends to be blown up, and they don't really balance it out with the good things that's going on in our community. So that's why you always seeing that, you know, a lot of times that our men are being stereotyped. Even the police is afraid of them. And I don't know why they're more afraid of them. You know, I mean, just look at all these Caucasians who did these school shootings. They always come out unharmed for the majority of the time. But if they have a little bit of thought in their head about a black man that he is of danger, even though he show no signs of that, they take him out just like that. And when this happens, you know, that causes the majority to have let me rewind. When you constantly showing people in a certain light as being a criminal all the time, so when injustice does happen to them, nobody empathizes with them. Okay? Nobody wants to sympathize with that person and their family, because they're looking at it like, okay, well, just another, you know what, off the street that we don't have to deal with. When in actuality, he wasn't the N-word. Okay, he was a father. He was a brother. He was a professional. He had reason to live for. But yet, the media has done a great job with making our men look like monsters. So now everybody is treating them that way. And that's why I say, sisters, we have to really get a grasp and understand what's going on. Because right now, our man is the most hated. He is the most hated in this world. Nobody loves him. Nobody has no empathy for him. Nobody has no sympathy for him. And we are pretty much the only hope that they got. Okay? And we have to keep in mind, we need our men. We need our black men. And if you're looking at this right now, black man, we need you. I don't care what you're being told out there. We need you. We still need you to protect us and be the man that you were meant to come here to be. Okay? And ladies, we have to understand, if a war or a race war or anything broke out, who you think is going to be here to protect us? Who do you think is going to protect us? It's only our men. Our men is the only one that is left to protect us. Because after they done hating the black man, guess who's next that they hate? Is us. Because we're being shown in a negative light as well. So we have to remember that we're on the same team. And we need each other. We so need each other. Because you know, the people who they have in office that's controlling everything right now, it is really not a good look for us. And I'm not going to go into that in this video. But just know, we need each other. Okay? And we have to find a way to understand our issues with each other. And we have to work through them. But I'm not going to ever tell a black man that we don't need him, because we do. We need to speak life into them, to encourage them to be the men that they was designed to come here to be for us and our children. And you know, I want us to just keep that in mind, because it's so many behind the scene things going on to tear us apart. And black women, I'm talking to you, my fellow sisters. We are falling for it. We are so falling for it. We cannot throw our men away. We need them to protect us. So, I'm going to need us to really get a grip on, what's going on out here so we can be a better support to them, because we do need them. So, one of the papers that came to mind to me that I would suggest all you all to look into is Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She wrote a paper called ISIS, and that paper goes into great detail about how the system encouraged the breakdown of the black family. So I encourage everyone to read that. I think we'll have a better understanding amongst each other, and we so need it. But we cannot throw our man away, and we cannot give up on him. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Again, my subscribers, people that like my channel, I appreciate it. I thank you. Anyone who wants to, send me content that they think that would be, help to support and uplift the black man, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to put my email in the comment section so you can email me if you have any ideas or stories or whatever that you want me to cover that relates to this. I'll definitely take a look at it. So until then, I just want my black men to know that there are women out here that love and support you, and I see it so clearly what is happening to y'all. I sometimes cry at night just looking at the bull crap that I see that y'all have to deal with. And I'm just trying to do my part to to combat this. So again, thanks again for watching my channel, and peace and love to everyone.